Hey guys, it's Misty Eyez, and I'm here with a Misty Minute about celebrity etiquette. Now, this will be my 5th cruise going on the Drag Stars at Sea, and I have met a lot of quite famous celebrity drag queens, from winners of RuPaul's Drag Race to Lady Bunny and Coco Peru, and a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, you met so-and-so? How did you deal? How did you react? What did you do? What did you say? How was it? And I might share some funny stories, but they always want to know how to act around a celebrity. And then, of course, my friends will make fun of me because people don't know how to act around me. And I'm like, douche. Some people out there really need a Misty Minute on how to deal with celebrity. So this Misty Minute is about dealing with celebrities who are locally famous, gay celebrities or celebrities, to worldwide celebrities on movies, TV, and etc. All right, first, you see a famous person. What do? The obvious choice is to interact with them or completely ignore them. Now, this is where common sense will kick in. You're going to need to analyze the situation. What is the celebrity doing? Are they in a heated debate? Are they running across the room? Are they rushing from point A to point B? Are they trying to do something? Are they in the middle of their job? Are they dealing with a stressful situation? Are they on the phone call? Are they having a fight? All of these are obvious answers to completely ignore them. If they're standing behind you or in front of you in line at Taco Bell or at the library or at the grocery store or at the movies or for a restaurant, that might be a better time to be like, hey, oh my gosh, I love you. Now, some celebrities definitely beg for attention. For example, I used to wait tables at Cheesecake Factory, and I remember I was in there and Brandy's manager called and was like, Brandy needs the rotunda. She needs to be in the very, very back of the restaurant where nobody could see her and it's private. Well, it just happened to be between shift changes and there wasn't anybody even anywhere near this area. So she had a complete privacy. It was like a circle of 10 tables and her bodyguard sat in the opening so nobody except for me or the busboy could get in and bother her. But you know what? She needed that attention. So what did she do? She got her baby and got up and birthed the baby around the entire restaurant, walking through every table. So people were like, oh, look, it's Brandy. Oh, it's Brandy. Oh, look. Oh, isn't that Brandy? Look, it's Moesha. And that gives her attention and she feeds off that energy. So why are you requesting a table you don't want nobody to see you, but you still make sure you are seen by everybody? So yeah, some celebrities might act like they don't want attention, but done correctly, attention is welcomed. But if you're in doubt, go with the ignore method. When in doubt, ignore. And ignore means ignore, not stare and just be like, oh my gosh. What are they doing? Oh my gosh. Sharon Stone is here and look at her. She's eating food. Well, we're all here. It's a fucking restaurant. We're eating. That's what happens. She's a human being. She eats too. Duh. So let's talk about a couple don'ts first. If you're not sure who it is, do not ask them their name. I cannot tell you how many people have run up to me like, oh my gosh, I love you. Wait, what's your name? Now I feel like a complete douche. Like, she thinks I'm Stacey Lane Matthews or Madame the Queer, or they think I'm Pork Chop, or they think I never think they think I am who I am when somebody forgets my name. And I'm like, oh, I'm not who you think I am. And I walk away. No, wait. You do Sunday nights at Trinity Palace. You do Bitchy Bingo. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, but I still don't want to talk to you. You don't know who I am. So obviously, if you can't think of their name, ask a friend. Ask someone else. If they're that famous, someone else probably knows the name. Trust me, do not ask them their name. That will put them in a foul mood. And whether you want a picture or whatever you want from them, they're probably not going to give it to you. And if they do, it will be with a stank attitude. You don't want that. Another thing you should never say to a celebrity is, oh my God, I love your work, or I love everything you do. That's another way of saying, I have no idea what you do, but I love it. That's not sincere. It's full of hot air, and celebrities will roll their eyes at you and be like, you're wasting my time. But if you are a fan, use a sincere thing. Like, I remember the other day, somebody walked in and was like, oh my God, I love what you've done for drag in this community. You have truly taken single-handedly and taken Fort Lauderdale's drag scene and completely changed it. You have helped make it blossom, and I truly love. That was a true, sincere compliment. Or, oh my gosh, you're the funniest gypsy I've ever heard, blah, blah, blah. I love how you're able to make fun of people in the nicest way. That's a sincere compliment. Don't leave vague, open-ended compliments because they're going to see right through it. It's basically going up to them saying, I don't know who you are, but can I have your picture? Not a good idea. Another thing not to do is gush. Don't cause a scene. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I love you, oh my God. That's going to make other people react and be like, what's this bitch freaking out about? Oh my God, Sharon Stone, or I don't know why I'm saying Sharon Stone today, but oh my gosh, Sharon Stone. And then everyone comes over. They're going to be mad at you. They don't want that. Trust me. Just be like, oh my gosh, hey. You can gush quietly, but don't cause a scene. Trust me. Not a good idea. Another thing not to do would be, do not be a celebrity yourself. You walk up to a famous icon and be like, oh my gosh, Brad Pitt, I fucking love you, but you know what? I'm also famous, and I'm an actor, and I'm in this, and I'm in that, and I'm a director, and I have a helicopter, and I know so-and-so, and I can be... They don't give a shit about you. If you're a fan and you want a picture with them, say so. Don't try to get them to think you're cool. They don't care. That's the biggest pet peeve when people come up to me and tell me how famous they are. I'm like, I gotta go. I'm sorry, I have to change my next number. Or whatever. Like, I can't be bothered. Especially when you can tell it's full of bullshit. And I get a lot of bullshit. It never ceases to amaze me how people think they have to make up the wildest stories to get our attention. And we really don't care. Most often, it's so far-fetched and so wild, we could see right through it. Like, oh, okay, great, you're famous. All right, I gotta go. Another do not do, or a big no-no, is badmouth your friends. For example, on RuPaul's Drag Race, Fifi O'Hara and Jiggly Caliente. Oil and water. But now, they're really good friends. So if you walk up to one of them thinking that they don't like each other, and you start bad-mouthing, oh, God, I hated Jiggly when she came for you, blah, 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 blah. That's my homegirl. So don't talk bad about my friends. It just makes you look tacky. In fact, don't talk bad about anybody. Keep things light. Keep things lighthearted. Don't bring negativity into the conversation. Nobody cares who you like. Nobody cares if you're famous. Nobody cares what upsets you. Usually, for example, with drag queens or on-stage singers or performance actors, usually right after or immediately following the show is a great time to mingle, a great time to ask for pictures, a great time to ask for autographs. That's a great time because they are there, they're in the mode, they're there ready to talk. They want pictures, they want notoriety, they want your feedback. That's a great time to mingle with celebrities immediately after their performance. Or during their performance if they're like between shows or whatever. But again, if you're going to approach them, be sweet and smile and be sincere. Let them know that you really like something they did. Don't give them false crap. They're going to see right through that and then they're going to walk away from you. This happened to me the other day and it really, really, really pissed me off. If you're seeing a celebrity and you happen to know that their stage name is not their real name, which is obviously the case in drag. But for example, Tina Turner is Anna Mae Bullock. You're not going to go up to Tina Turner and be like, hey, Anime Bullock, I don't care who the fuck you are. You do not go up to Tina Turner unless she tells you you can call her Anime Bullock and call her Anime Bullock. I was at Lips and a customer who I had never seen before comes up and starts calling me by my birth name, my government name, my Facebook name, my genuine profile. I tell everyone to go to my fan page because that's where I post everything. But I actually do have a legal name on my profile. And I guess we're friends on Facebook. And if I knew his name, I would unfriend him because he walked up to me every time he saw me, hey, and he said my legal name. And I was like, dude, we're not friends. My husband doesn't even call me my first and last name. The only people that call me, and it's funny because I told a couple of the girls I was working with, like, oh my God, that guy keeps calling me this. So finally, at the end, he was leaving. I was like, bye. And he came up to me and said, bye, using my legal name. And I'm like, wait, stop. Are you a bill collector? No. Then why the fuck are you calling me my first and last name? Oh, what do you mean? And I'm like, did you hear anyone in this room tonight besides you use that name? No, you don't have a backstage pass to my life. My husband doesn't call me that name. My husband calls me Misty. Everyone in my life calls me Misty except for his family and my family. You're not family. You don't have a green access pass to that name. He goes, oh, I'm sorry, Misty Eyez. I'll call you Misty Eyez from now on. I'm like, thank you. Yes, you can have a picture. But, it really pissed me off. So imagine somebody much more famous than me, a little local drag queen here in South Florida. If you find out that Tina Turner, her family calls her Anna or whatever, do not go up and be like, hey, Anna. She will look at you like you are plumb crazy. But first she'll feel guilty like, wait, do I know this freak? How do I know this guy? And then the whole time she's listening to you, she's going to be trying to remember how and when, where, why she knows you and why she doesn't remember you. And then when she realizes you're just a douche trying to get the access or the backstage pass, trust me. Bye. Now, if you're not sure what to say to a celebrity, usually celebrities like to talk about themselves. Oh my gosh, I love that dress. Where did you get it? Oh, hey, honey, this is from Torrid, girl. I added the rhinestones myself, but this dress is, it's one of my favorites. It's so comfortable and, a little bit classy. I like it. Where did you get your nails done? Oh, girl. I got them done at Lavish Manners, and I put this little rainbow in there for Pulse Nightclub, but get them to talk about themselves. They don't know you. They don't want to talk about you. Talk about them. When in doubt, celebrities like to talk about themselves. What's your next project? Oh my gosh, I really enjoyed you in this. What was your favorite part? What actor would you love to work with? Who's your favorite drag queen? Whatever. Talk about them. Trust me, if they're willing to talk to you, talk about them. And this is the hardest part. If you are talking to a celebrity, follow their lead. Most celebrities in most situations are trying to be polite. If they're standing behind you in Starbucks, for example, and you're like, oh my gosh, Adele, I really love you. She'd be like, oh, thanks, love. Conversation over. Or she's like, oh, thank you. You are so sweet. Where are you from? Engaging conversation. Follow the celebrity's lead. They're going to let you know, even in a nice way, they want to not talk to you. That's hard. And whether they do want to talk or not, if you have a mission, if you have a goal, be ready. Again, I'm going to go to Lips. A lot of times at Lips, people run up and ask to take their picture with me. I love taking pictures with people. I will take a picture with you anytime, anywhere. It's one of my favorite things to do, especially now that, I just did a Misty Minute about not taking enough pictures. Let's take more pictures. But if I am busy stopping and let's say it often happens, you have a group of 8 people and 8 people want to take your picture with you. And then Melissa, come over here. Stephanie, come on. I'm busy, bitch. I gotta go. And so I'm standing here waiting for you and you're like, come. Wait, come around. And then I have to find somebody to take the picture? Oh my God. I want to die. So if you want somebody to take a picture, get your group together, lined up, and be like, hi, my friends would really like a picture with you. Can we take a quick picture? And then I could stop and look and see all 5 people lined up, or 8 people, or 10 people, and yeah, of course. Come on, girls. Bam. Let's take a picture. Have the person ready to take the picture. Have the group pose for a picture. You go up to a celebrity and say, hi, can I have a picture with you real quick? And have the camera ready. 99% of the time, they're going to say yes, even if they're in the middle of a conversation, unless it's a heated conversation. Because they could stop that conversation and be like, yeah, mom, no problem. Oh, 1 second. Click. Yes, I'm coming home in June. Don't worry. Next year, June. June's already passed. This year, mom. Or whatever. If you are prepared and set up for success, 99% of the time you will have success. And I personally, and a lot of celebrities, have camera radar. If you're standing off to the sidelines and you're holding a camera and they know that all you want is a picture, 99% of the time they're going to flag you in, keep their conversation going, smile, take a picture with you, and let you go on your business. They don't need to talk to you. You don't need to talk to them. Just, you want a picture, baby? Come on. Yes, I can work next Friday. No problem. I have a show on Thursday night, but I can do Friday. No problem. And keep their conversation going. Get in, get your picture, get out. No harm done. No fouls. Quick and easy. Easy breezy, beautiful. Cover girl. Now, going back to the cruises, for example, I'm on the cruise just like everyone else for an entire week. That's 8 days, or 7 full days and a morning on the cruise with everybody. We are going to do everything that you're doing. We're going to go to the hot tub. We're going to go to the pool. We're going to go to dinner. We're going to go to excursions. We're going to go to the theater. We're going to do everything. So if you really, really see somebody that you like, or me, or somebody that you want to get to know, join their task. For example, if I'm in the hot tub with a group of friends, you don't have to ask my permission to get in the hot tub. It's a public place. If you get in the hot tub and I don't want to talk to you, I will get out of the hot tub. No harm, no foul. Or any other celebrity, for example. If you get in the hot tub, chances are there's going to be a conversation. Most people will be like, oh, where are you from? Oh, you're from Ohio? So's my friend over here. Look, Ohio guys, look. Not all celebrities will want to do that, but me, I love helping people meet. I love being a group leader. I love making people connect. So if I'm doing something and you join my activity, chances are we're going to become friends. Big chances. A good way to get to say hello or to get a picture, if you're really nervous, if you're in a bar situation or a restaurant, send over a drink. Most people like drinks. Be like, I don't know what she's having, but buy her whatever she wants. And be like, that man would like to buy you a drink. And be like, oh, okay. And then most often when they see you and you have a camera, they're going to let you take a picture. Common sense. Also, if your celebrity is bored, if they're sitting there on the pool deck, the chances are they probably want to talk to you. There are times in the past for cruises that I got up and I went to go to eat in the buffet or whatever by myself, not knowing anybody, and I'm like, oh crap. So I sit by myself, and people have always joined me, and I have never discouraged it. I'm like, oh my gosh, hey, yeah, have a seat. I don't want to eat by myself. Do you like that macaroni and cheese? That macaroni and cheese is good, right? People, when they are bored, they want companionship. If they have headphones on, good idea to ignore them. They're probably studying their music or they're listening or whatever. That's a good sign of like, safety zone, ignore me. Now, after all the celebrity thing is said and done, no matter what the situation, do accept rejection. You have the right to ask anyone to take a picture, but please remember, they have the right to say no. You can ask, they can say no. And the worst thing they can do is say no, but accept that rejection. Don't keep pushing, please, 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 I want a picture, please, 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 because then that's gonna piss them off. And if they're in public, they're gonna be like, they're gonna get a bad picture or a skanky picture or just whatever. You don't want that. Just be like, accept your rejection. Now, speaking of rejection, let's talk real quick about social media. Facebook, for example. You can follow my Twitter. You can follow my Instagram. You can follow my Snapchat. You can follow my Facebook fan page. You can subscribe and get notifications for all of these things so that every time I post, you can get notified. But if we are not friends in real life, if I don't actually know you, do not request my government name profile. Well, obviously I have 5,000 friends already and it's really difficult for people to add. But if we're not legit friends in real life, there's no reason to be Facebook friends in Facebook. Be a Facebook fan on my fan page. And that goes the same for my husband. Why are people out there that I don't know asking him to be friends with them because they want to get closer to me? If you want to get closer to me, follow his Snapchat. He kind of puts a little too private things on his Snapchat sometimes. Things that I'm like, baby, like for example, I might have went to 7-Eleven in a nightgown to get milk, and he was like, baby, why are you at 7-Eleven in a nightgown? I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck are you doing? Putting me on Snapchat in my nightgown. We are goofy and we are real people. But if you want a backstage pass, that would be a great way to get it. But do not ask him to be a Facebook friend if you do not know him. And do not ask him a Facebook friend if you do not know me. That's just creepy. He's just a regular guy. He's not even a performer. He's not a famous actor, an actress, or a singer. He's just a regular guy who happens to be dating me. So he's like, do you know this person? And usually I'm like, no. And then I'm like, are we mutual friends? And he's like, no. And I'm like, well, then don't add them. That's just tacky and it's rude. Anyways, that was Misty Eyez with a brief Misty Minute about celebrity etiquette. Don't be shy, but you always have to be polite when addressing people that you don't know but you look up to. Loving you, Zizi.